Welcome back, everybody. It's another wonderful week here in Newfoundland. Sun is shining. I'm on the right side of dirt. This week, we're going to start working on our bathroom, and like all our other renovations, everything's going to be on a bit of a shoestring. So let's get started and have a look at where we're going to go to. And what I'll start doing is I've been creating a budget spreadsheet so that everybody would know how much we are spending on these renovations. To be honest, I've excluded things like we bought a TV or we bought a toaster. And the reason for that is that we needed to buy those things anyway, and they really don't count as part of a renovation. And to be honest, I've been pretty surprised at how little we've spent. However, as you saw, our windows are not fit for purpose. They're not even salvageable. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, they're single pane glass. So, you know, we're sitting in here freezing every night, and yeah, so we'll see where we go. Here's another view of those windows. Yes, you can't even see outside. There is ice on the inside of the windows, and that one in the spare room is even cracked and broken. Well, the Amazon man has arrived, and Peter is putting together a little bit of storage for us in the bathroom. So just a quick overview of the bathroom. It's not very big, so if you blink, you'll miss it. So there is the finished over the toilet storage. Peter has wonderfully put all of that together and put the over the toilet storage over the toilet. So painting the frame of the window with some plastic type paint, which will protect and help keep water out of it. It's also why we've got a curtain that goes across it. The other thing that I've done is painted the vanity, and I took the hardware off. There was nothing wrong with it. Again, try and keep things simple. Took the hardware off and just repainted that. One more job off the list. Doing a little bit of the bathroom today, putting up the wallpaper. Just gonna see if it fits. I've already measured wrong, got one wrong. This time I ordered extra. And yes, our guard dog is fully on guard. Meanwhile, back in the bathroom, I love this wallpaper. It's very fiddly, but I love the picture. The wallpaper's pretty, but it's really fiddly, super thin, and it doesn't seem to be lining up quite right. And the wallpaper matches at the top, but the wall's not straight, and the further you go along, the wider it gets at the bottom. It's not matching.
No?
Nope. Can you hold that corner, please? So because it's not matching, and I don't know, my measuring skills are not very good, so we're going to roll it back up, put it back onto the original paper, and see about trying to get it to line up better a second time. And great news, the shower door has arrived, although, what was it you said? Don't know why they bothered to put symbols on about, you know, this side up and don't do it the other way, because nobody listens to it. It's clearly upside down. And it weighs over 90 pounds. Oh, great. Okay, so what's the plan in here?
Well, that's basically it. The boards, the battens are all ready to go. The caps cut size and ready to go. So we'll put them up today.
Give you a bit of an update on that price list. That top rail, I found it in the basement, so that was free. And the battens, well, they were, $19. The wallpaper was the most expensive at $50. And the paint is the leftover paint in the entire bathroom that I used in the uppers in the kitchen. So all in all, we're in at this point in the reno of, $100 maybe. And to complete, we still have the glass doors that we've ordered. They were about $600 and a new light. So for less than $1,000, we will have transformed the entire bathroom. Even though it was measured really well, and Peter has carved out each of those battens to fit underneath the rail, it's out by a little bit. So he's just remeasuring to see what we can do. Video update of the bathroom. I know it's tiny, but that's only just primed, still needs work. But you'll see, I love that wallpaper. And once we get the new lights and all of that sort of stuff, it's getting there, slowly but surely. I think if Peter finds another slot screw in this house, he's going to commit Harry-Carry. There's double the amount in there, and there's all kinds of spacers and things to make it work. So it's a bit of a frustrating moment.
It's all wired together so that you only connect it once.
Yeah.
What they did was basically it's two separate lights going into it with both wires going around. So.
That's dodgy.
Yep.
And another bit done. Looks amazing. They're nice warm lights too. And energy efficient. I got that energy efficient kit from the government and I'm using all the stuff in it. It's fantastic. Hi folks, today we're back in the bathroom again. As you can see, we are starting on the glass doors, which is the very last thing other than decoration we need to do. All right, well, it is another really tough install. Watched a few videos and the instructions are abysmal, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so big piece of news today is that we can put a bathroom in. And if you recall, we had, we were looking at this pipe right here, and there is a flange down there. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. And we weren't sure if we could put the bathroom here because that is directly below the existing bathroom. Or when we were looking over here, there's another valve and they're called a clean out. So don't know anything about plumbing, so we had the plumber over to talk about it. And he said, yes, we could use that as well because we've got a clean out over on the other one, so that covers us. You don't necessarily need two. But what really changes is that the vent. So there's no vent on this one over here, but there's a vent over there, which will save us money. The other thing that he noted, and this is really weird, is over here, if you look down here, looks like a giant mouse or rat hole that goes through, which these are the hot and cold lines right here, which we should probably insulate. And what he pointed out around the corner is that they were looking, there's a hole down, see that little hole? They were looking to run water through there as well because there's the pipes again from the other side. So they had everything set up to run on this side of things. So there, that is where the washing machine is. The plan is then, we really can't install a shower without a lot of expense, and we've got the windows which are killing us, and this door, which it looks so nice till you open it and it's rotted, and of course the heating, which is inadequate. So because we've had all of these additional expenses, which were, you know, quite a bit more than we had expected, this is probably the most economical. We have a clean out here, which is that bit right there, and this being the pipe, he'll just do a fitting off of it, and then right here, and we just need to get a pipe or a toilet that'll do that, and we will put the vanity over here. So this will just be a 2-piece bath. There's still electrical framing, all of that sort of stuff to do, but now we know exactly what we're going to do. And this area down here, so you'll come down the stairs and there'll be a wall of sorts here, and this will become the workout area, and then I'll just carefully spin around, and the workshop can stay where the workshop is. There'll be a 2-piece bath, and also easy to get outside if you've got any work. So getting ready to move the glass bathroom doors upstairs. In order to do that, we're going to put them in the spare bedroom. And to do that, I've got to move all of the kitchen doors, which I've painted after millions of sanding, but they're curing, so they need to sit before we can put them back on. And a bit nervous about moving the glass. There is, because they brought it in upside down, one of the wheels is bent, so we need to figure out how we're going to deal with that.
Yep, that's bang on.
So do you need me to hold anything, or?
Just, can you take that? I'm just going to mark
Yeah.
holes.
I thought that went the other way.
What?
The bottom rail.
I thought you said that's the way it went.
No, the other way. Like that.
Ginny in for the final step, the caulking, so she can take all the glory for having constructed the entire thing.
I directed. And that is one room done, as much as we can do until our stuff arrives. I have a navy blue carpet that will go in here, but let me just see if I can. And that's it. What do you guys think? So all in all, this room was less than $1,000. If you exclude our labor, then it would be $1 million. next week, we'll have a surprise. And it will involve this and this in the living room.